Hey everybody, good to talk to you today. Andrew Walker here. I wanted to just give you another word of encouragement this week. With everything that's going on in our media, in our world, in our governments, you're probably feeling that the heat's being turned up in your life a little bit as well as to kind of what you should do or what you should be doing. But just remember that God is with you and God's with all of us. And that's something that I've been hearing last week and the weeks before that even. The Lord just kept reminding you, look, I'm with you. I'm with you. And so the things that we're moving into and the places we're stepping into, we got to realize that God's with us. And I was thinking about, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fire and everything that's coming at them before they're thrown in. First of all, they're commanded to do things that they know they cannot do. They don't believe it's right. They know they shouldn't be doing it. And they know that it goes against God. And so they tell the king, hey, man, we cannot do what you're asking us to do. So the king says, well, you're going to be thrown into the fire. And so they get this accusation, we're going to throw you into the fire. But not only that, we're going to turn the fire up 7 times hotter. We're going to bind your hands and your feet. We're going to begin to do all these things. You can hear the uproar of the crowd around them. The people around them that are just coming against them. It seems like there's just absolutely no way out of what's going on. And it isn't that they are against the king. They're just saying, man, we're not going to dishonor God. We're going to do what God's commanded us to do first before what you're asking us to do. And so, of course, they get thrown in the fire. And you guys know the story. The guys even throwing them in, they can't even make it. They're smoked and totally dead. They go into the fire, and the fourth man in the fire, man, Jesus Christ, comes and walks right into that fire with them. And he's with them the whole time. And while they're in the fire, they're not smelling like smoke. They're not getting burnt. They're not getting singed. Heat's not even bothering them. And now they can see not only 3, but 4 people in the fire. And even when they pull them out, they don't smell of smoke, and God's glorified in that situation. And so I want you to know that even in all of this that's going on around us right now, with the pandemic and the shutdowns, that God is not only with us, but he's being glorified in this situation. He's being glorified in our lives. And so remember, get connected with the Lord and find out what is he doing and saying in your life. What should you be doing? We really need to continue to focus on what God wants us to do and not all the things coming around us. And even when the heat gets turned up, God is right there with you. And so I just know that God's with us and we're continuing to move forward and meet together, and God is blessing our meetings. So come and join us, Dunamis, 10 a.m. Sunday morning, 7 p.m. Tuesday night. We're here and we're meeting together because that's what God has commanded us to do. And we're always going to do what God says to do first. So be blessed and remember, God is with you.